and the world's another place.
I believe I've uncovered something that can bring down the Confederation completely. They have committed mass genocide.
Well, you're on my team now.
In his latest film, 2047, Sights of Death, he flexes his action muscle and as a rebel with a cause. Please welcome Stephen Baldwin is here in Toronto, and you love Toronto. Oh, yeah.
Flexes his action muscles. I love Toronto, absolutely.
Because you've shot movies here, and you haven't been here in a while, though.
Haven't been here in a while. Been keeping an eye on my daughters for 10 years.
Two daughters, 18 and 21.
Yeah, Haley and Aliyah.
Beautiful girls.
18 and 20. Married to the same Brazilian gal for a long time.
Yes.
And I met her at 19. And when you meet the pretty Brazilian gal at 19, you don't think 20 years later, beautiful daughters. You don't think that.
No.
And then all of a sudden, like, you wake up one day and your daughter goes, "Morning, Dad. Cash, keys to the car, ciao." You know, and you're like, what happened?
Yeah.
You know?
Gorgeous. Do they want to be actresses? They're models, right?
Already monitoring. One of them is coming out on a big cover of a magazine. I can't say which one.
Okay.
But it's a big fashion magazine coming out soon.
Can you say which daughter?
Haley,
okay.
the younger one.
Yeah. She's the blonde.
She's the blondie.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, they're looking at some acting stuff right now. They've been turning down some acting stuff. They're pretty cool. You know, it's nice to have raised a couple of beautiful girls who, at the same time, they've learned from my Hollywood stuff. You know, they're not just kind of doing like whatever. They're kind of going, "No, Dad, like I remember that one bad movie you were in. I don't want to do that."
So they've learned from your mistakes.
Well, yeah, it's really cool.
Okay, Kenya, your beautiful wife, we actually just saw a picture, celebrated 24 years of marriage, so you posted that picture. What's the secret? Staying married and you know, wonderful marriage in Hollywood.
Yeah, it's, well, I say this as a joke, but it's kind of true. She's crazy.
We all are. All of us.
I think that's part of it. And I think that it's the personalities work.
Yeah.
You know, we don't take it too seriously. We're both pretty lighthearted. And then I meet a lot of young people all the time. They say, "Wow, you know, 24 years married in Hollywood." And then the worst part is the cherry on top is they go, "Stephen Baldwin's married 20." And I say to young people all the time, the most important word for long-term marriage is forgiveness.
Yes.
Lighten up, everybody. Just calm down, you know? So she doesn't do exactly what you want. Go to bed, wake up, tomorrow's a new day, it'll all be okay.
Now let's talk about this movie. It's your latest. We'll see some clips. Rutger Hauer, his hair never changes. It's still long and wavy. And
yeah. I mean, can you say creepy? That's Rutger Hauer.
But that's what you want in this movie.
Oh yeah, no, he's a legend.
Yes, he is.
And the cool thing is what I admire about a guy like Rutger is, like a lot of brilliant people, he does it his way and doesn't compromise, doesn't change who he is. I wish you could have been on the set, because the director was like, "Just keep rolling." Well, you know, Rutger's like, "I'm going to do this," and then like they say action, he does something totally. You know, the poor guys who are like focusing the cameras are going like, "Where's he going?" You know, but that's his genius.
The movie was shot in Italy. It also stars Danny Glover, Daryl Hannah. Tell me a little bit about the movie.
It's a really wild, fun, futuristic story of a guy who is fighting against the forces of evil. He has to protect this life force dynamic. And how he just goes through hell to do it.
What was it like working with Danny Glover?
Danny's the best.
Yeah.
I mean, that's so funny. I was talking with my friend Bruno last night, who's one of the people responsible for the movie coming together, and I said, "Who's here from the movie?" He said, "Just you and Danny." And I said, "Oh, Danny's great." He goes, "Well, Danny's Danny." And that's what you say about Danny Glover. He's just, everybody loves him. He's fantastic. He's consistently amazing.
And you loved working in Rome because it's your favorite city?
Rome, Italy is my favorite city in the world. And then in Canada, I love...
You love Toronto.
You know what? I love all of Canada. I love Toronto a lot. I've made a lot of movies here.
And I just want to ask you, are you ever going to do another reality TV show?
I think so. With the faith-based thing happening in America right now, you have a lot of Christian movies that are doing very well. Now, all of a sudden, Hollywood's going, hey, we can make money with this stuff.
Do you think this is a trend now?
It's a huge trend.
Yeah.
You're going to see a lot of Christian movies in particular coming out, but not like the cheesy ones, the cool ones.
Yeah. You know what? So nice having you in. Thank you so much, Stephen Baldwin. Okay, 2047, Sights of Death makes its world premiere at the Italian Contemporary Film Festival tonight at TIFF Lightbox, and there's a Q&A with Stephen right after the show. Head to breakfasttelevision.ca for all the information, all the ticket information. Thanks.